Mojgan Rabiey, who is a tree disease expert at the Biomedical Sciences Department at the University of Reading, and she joins us now from Reading in the UK. Great to have you on the programme. Mojgan, can you explain in layman's terms for non-experts, what exactly is this bacterial disease doing to the olive trees and why?
Yes, so the disease that is caused in olive trees in Europe is caused by a bacterium called Xylella fastidiosa. So this is one of the most damaging and dangerous bacterium in worldwide, not only in Europe, but also in America, Asia, and Middle East. So this bacterium has more than 500 host species. So it can attack many plant species. And in Europe, we know that it has more than 80 host species. So these subspecies of this bacterium that attack olive trees in Europe, we believe it's been originated in South America with this bacterium there caused coffee leaf scorch. However, in Europe, it was detected in 2013 when it affected millions of trees in South Italy, and soon it spread to Spain, to France, Portugal, Greece, and we know that these countries count for 95% olive production worldwide. So this bacterium can have such a huge impact on the economy of the olive production, not only in Europe, but worldwide.
And tell us, Mojgan, we're here in Turkey, which is the world's fourth olive oil producer. What could it mean for Turkish olive oil and olive growers?
Well, because this disease can transmit so quickly from one area to another area because of the tree trade, when the tree can be imported from one plantation to another. Also, we know that this disease is transmitted by insect vectors that can transmit bacteria from one tree to another. So this disease can have a huge impact on any olive production in European countries, and in Turkey, as you said, is the fourth important country for olive production. So we know that this disease can be transmitted from one area to another. So it is very important that we can reduce and limit the movement of this pathogen from one country to another, or one area to another.
And as you mentioned, it was first detected in 2013. So 7 years. What's been done since then to try to control this?
Well, there is currently no cure for this disease. However, there are some measurements, there's some strategy that European countries are using to limit the spread of this disease. For example, we can restrict the movement by removing the tree that are already infected, or we can reduce the restriction by reducing the transportation of trees from an infected area to another area. Also, we can control the insect vector that can transmit bacteria from trees to trees. So another measure that has been taken is use of biological control agents, use of natural organisms to control the disease. For example, we have antagonistic bacteria that can reduce the population of this bacteria inside the plant.
Is this working? Is the situation getting better or worse now that it's 7 years since it was first detected?
As we said, as there is no cure for this disease, we know the situation, and the climate change, we know that the climate is favorable for the spread of this disease. So the situation might get worse until we take extra measure, until we do more research to understand how we can reduce the impact. For example, we can do more research on using resistant cultivars, or the cultivars that are less less susceptible. So all this research needs to be done to understand the economic impact of the disease and how we can reduce this impact by using resistant cultivars or by limiting the spread of this disease by using the non-host cultivars or the cultivars that are rest susceptible. We can use the integrated disease management and using all this together and to reduce the impact.
And we hope that impact is reduced. So many olive and olive oil lovers in the world, and of course the farmers themselves. Mojgan Rabiey, pleasure to have you on the News Hour. Thank you.